Peace and quiet in Busot doesn't last long once the sun's up.
It's 8 o'clock we start. The first thing we do, we've got a section of kennels where we keep the potentially dangerous dogs.
Dangerous dogs? Not part of most of our drizzly daydreams, but they're no threat to 61-year-old Alan, who has spent the last year as their doggy daddy.
We get them out and walk them first. Down the bottom park at the moment with Sue is Lockie. He's our pit bull. He likes some people, he doesn't like others. He doesn't like me, but he loves Sue.
Good boy, Lockie. Come on then.
Partner Sue, a former Royal Mail worker, moved to Spain and into the arms of mechanic Alan 5 years ago.
Good boy, come on.
And just a year ago, the pooch-loving pair started living and working together on site at the Dog Rescue Centre.
We've rehomed about 33 dogs already this year.
It's a lot of dogs to rehome, 33. So it's quite good.
We've
Proud
done
of
very
that.
well. We've done very well. It's crazy this morning.
But this is not a regular day on the job for Sue and Alan.
We've organised a huge family day just to it'll help people, make people aware of what we do here, and also raise some much needed funds to help look after our dogs.
That doesn't mean they can forget about the regular daily workload. There's still another 15 dogs that need to be walked, fed and watered.
I've always loved dogs. From being very little, I used to take stray dogs home to my dad. Say, Dad, can we have this dog? My dad would say, no, you can't. I don't think a home's a home without a dog in it.
And home definitely has its fair share of hounds. The couple have 4 dogs of their own.
This is our area. It's at the top of the land, and we live up here with our pack. We've been in the caravan since day 1 of BARC, which is just over a year.
Living on site has its challenges. For the first 6 months, they were without electricity in their portable home.
It's been pretty tough. The caravan's pretty basic. It's cold in the winter and overhot in the summer. We've got a camp stove. This is how we cook. And there's no room in there for a fridge, so we've had to put a fridge freezer out here as well.
But the rustic arrangement suits everyone's needs.
Pros are that we're on site, so if anything goes wrong, we're here for emergencies. The cons are that we don't get a break.
Yeah.
We're on call 24 hours a day.
The living arrangements are a far cry from the 3-bed end of terrace they were used to back in the UK.
Everything's temporary, and it's been temporary for a year.
It's only been temporary for a year. So this is ours. And then we've got 2 touring caravans as well, where we offer a workaway. So we get people come on holiday and they stay here for free. They have free accommodation in return for helping out in the kennels.
It's not quite all-inclusive, is it, Sue?
It's got a living area, kitchen area, and it's got a good bathroom in this one. We've got a proper shower unit in here. So our workaways do have everything they need for a comfortable stay.
All mod cons. And there's even a pool if you're prepared to spend your days pooper-scooping.
Oh, sorry, Nicole. We do have a pool. It's probably at the end of it. Needs the water changed at the minute, but yeah, we could do with a little bit more indoor space, but so the dogs have got room and we've got room on the couch. At the minute, the dogs take up the room on the couch and we often end up sitting in the dog beds. We can't spend any more time with you.
We need to get cracking.
We need to get cracking. Come on, let's get going. Right, you guys, try to behave. Tia, you're in charge. Okay?
Don't let us down, Tia. Sue and Alan have a fundraiser to organise.
If someone can get in the middle.
Many hands make light work.
What, this end on the floor?
In Busot, the all-important fridge has arrived for today's event.
It was very heavy because it's full of drink.
Sensible. And having narrowly escaped giving himself a hernia, Alan is in charge of getting the refreshments area organised for today's big fun day at the Dog Rescue Centre, where he lives and works with partner Sue.
We're just setting up the bar now. Then in a minute, we'll set up the barbecue area. Still a lot of setting up yet. And a lot more helpers to come. There's going to be a lot of helpers today.
The last event attracted a canine-loving crowd of over 300, so there are high expectations. You might need a bigger barbecue.
We haven't had one of these events for a couple of years, so in theory, lots and lots of people should come.
Good morning, guys.
While Alan is on beer and barbecue duty, Sue has her hands full in the kennel compound.
Good morning. Can I come in? Come here then, Bruno. Bruno. This is Bruno, who's blind. So he finds his way around by hearing and smelling. Bruno. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Good boy. He's about nine or 10 years old. He lost his sight about a year ago. We'd love to find him a foster home. Hello.
Rehoming is the ultimate aim of the shelter, so that they can make room for the other dogs in need.
Most of them were found as strays and brought here by the police. Some were where people died. If there's no one to care for them, they end up coming here, don't they?
No dog leaves the centre without a clean bill of health.
So today, Salome, our mobile vet, has come to give Blue here her rabies booster shot because she's going back to the UK. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Sit still. Good girl.
But that clean bill of health doesn't come cheap. The vet visits the centre weekly unless there's an animal in need of emergency care.
Good girl. Good girl. They've all got medical needs. They all need vaccinated. They all need worms. They all need blood tests.
Alan and Sue are hoping today's do will raise at least €2,000 in donations to cover some of the costs.
On the best month ever, the vet's bill might only be €1,500. But I think the dearest vet's bill ever, when we had a lot of sick dogs, was about €3,000 for 1 month.
Yeah, over 3.
So it's a lot of money. That's just on vets. We've still got loads of other overheads on top of that.
We've still got food, medication.
And when the kennels are full, food can cost €1,000 a month.
They do go straight into the kennels because they know the food's there.
It's a lot of dog food.
It's a lot of dog food.
It's a lot of dog poo.
And a lot of dog poo.
Once the dogs have gone away and they've all eaten, sometimes we get time to have a cup of tea.
But today, that cup of tea may have to wait.
Next, Alan needs to go down the bottom and help sort out the volunteers, see if they need anything. And I've got paperwork to catch up with.
You better crack on then. There's plenty to keep you busy till this afternoon's event.
Well, we've got about 55 minutes now before the gates open to the public. So this is the nervous time.
It's been 1 year since the sanctuary last put on a fun day this size. And the remote location means some technical issues require a creative approach.
Because of the nearest electricity point is about 400 metres from the stage, I've got 4 or 5 long extension leads all joined together, providing the power.
What could possibly go wrong?
If anything happened to one of them, we would lose the power to the music.
A big part of the draw to today's event is the entertainment, and they're catering to a wide range of tastes.
Spanish dancers,
some line dancers. We have a bouncy castle for the kids, and we've also got kids' games. We've got tombolas and raffles.
Just got 100 people rolled up now.
Yeah.
And hope those people dig deep and donate. So without further ado, the event is declared open for visitors.
Going really, really well. I cannot be happier. The car park over there is completely full of cars. That means we've got an amazing turnout.
Lots of old friends have made the effort to come and support them.
You've run Splat the Ram. Yeah. You want a bottle of wine, but we donated the wine anyway, so we didn't want it back, so he's had some raffle tickets instead, haven't you? Yeah. I think I'm going to have a nice hot dog now to keep me fed. And no, we're not taking any more dogs though. Yeah. So every time we come to one of these, we end up with another dog. We're having no more dogs, we've got 4.
Never say never. I'm sure you could make room for one more.
These events are really important because they boost our bank balance back up to where it should be.
They're pushing food, drink and raffle tickets in the hope it will raise enough by the end of the day.
I would like to do 3 of these a year, to be honest, even though it's really hard work.
Oh, but it's so much fun. Now, where did I put my castanets?
Holly! There've been no problems. Although I've been walking around panicking, waiting for problems to happen, none have happened.
I hope you haven't jinxed it by saying that, Alan.
I've just got to walk around now and make sure all the dogs are okay. Do you know, I've been too busy to even...
To get some, yeah, all right, so I get some from Brits now.
Yeah.
They
Oh no.
Just when it was all going so well.
I've just had a phone call. We're from down the bottom. We're running out of beer.
With 800 people enjoying some fun in the sun, this could be the end of the afternoon and cut the fundraising short.
Somebody's gone off to get 3 cases of emergency beer, and hopefully they'll be here soon.
The visitors have been working up a thirst back at the dog sanctuary event. Are you sure 3 cases is enough?
So I've just run down here to tell them that there is more beer coming. I've now got to run back to the top and carry on checking on the animals.
The job of Doggy Daddy is one that Alan takes seriously. And as the kennel's open to visitors today, he needs to be on hand to make sure the pups are coping with all the extra attention.
It's actually going amazing. It's going better than we absolutely thought it would. It's going brilliant.
Sue, on the other hand, is positively giddy. Have you been at the beer, Sue? She's even game for a do-si-do.
Okay, step forward, slide together, step. Good.
Be careful you don't trip. You could take out the whole line with a step in the wrong direction.
This is Yvonne. She's our crazy cat lady, who also does line dancing on the side. Yvonne's going to do a line dancing demonstration or lesson.
No, lesson.
You're going to do a lesson. I did volunteer to help, which I'm not sure how wise that was, but we'll give it a go.
I think I know the steps to this one now. Is there room for me on the back row?
That was really good. I expected to fall over off the end, but I didn't, so yeah, which is a bonus. That was good fun.
And the good fun has converted into some good luck for the animals today.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely awesome day. There are still people here and they're interested in dogs, so it looks like we could have rehomed a few dogs from today alone, so which is just awesome.
Yeah.
And the amount of money we've raised.
I know, it's crazy. Run out of food and drink at 3 o'clock and had to go and get more.
It's just been,
Sold all of that.
it's been more than what we thought it would be.
Yeah.
It's been a fantastic day for the dogs, and all this fun has raised €3,500 towards the sanctuary running costs.
I'm not going to do any clearing up whatsoever. I'm going to just turn all the generators off and make sure everything's safe and leave it all for tomorrow.
I'd start with those mile-long extension leads if I were you.
I reckon it's 12 hours since
Yeah.
I started this morning and I haven't stopped.
No, still got the dogs.
Time we finish, feed our dogs, cook our tea, it's probably going to be about 9-10 o'clock.
It will be.
Well, after the success of today's fun day event, I think you've all earned a lion in the morning. Do you agree, dogs? Well, he's not sure.